Here's a teaspoon of those thermoplastic beads. When you put them in boiled water, they will coalesce as they turn clear. You can fish them out with a spatula, or I'll just reach in with my gloved finger. However, when you do that, you have to use latex gloves. If you use the nitrile gloves, this thermoplastic nitrile instantly, permanently bond to each other. It's hysterical. So I've been to another office. Oh, can you come to our office and treat? Sure, I'll come over. Ta-da, I'm here, you know, and give me some gloves. I'm making an NTI for this patient. They put this happened to me, man. Reach in there, like, I couldn't do it. So latex. So now you take this blob. There's a lower NTI device, and I like to pre-sculpt this in advance. I used to put the acrylic in, let the acrylic cure, and sculpt the whole thing. Now I do it differently. I will put it in the patient's mouth, look around, and I will reduce the thickness here, and I'll pre-sculpt it and put the thermoplastic inside it. And that, to me, although it looks like, wow, there's a lot of extra, there probably is more. I don't use that much anymore. Patient doesn't know. It doesn't bother them at all. There's an excursive movement. Make sure that if you put too much of a blob back here, suddenly that canine will touch something that was never there before. You create a new occluding scheme. So I have to look for stuff like that. And look how far over this person can go. They never had to do this before. They've never had a device that would allow that much movement. The lower canine's right there. And if you had made an upper NTI device, they'd be right on top of that thing. Good thing I made a lower on that one. Here's that patient I showed before in protrusive. I grind down that discluding element to get minimal exterior. Here's this NTI device. I would make him with snap acrylic from Parkel. I think Parkel might have changed their formulation, because the nasty thing about NTIs for a long time, when I was using snap acrylic, clear, colorless, incisal, snap composite or acrylic resin to make temporary crowns, it turned a weird looking yellow after a while, like cigar yellow. That doesn't seem to be doing that anymore. However, I think the monomer or the change in the formulation is even more attacking to the lexan of the NTI shell. I haven't used acrylic to line an NTI device in 6 or 7 years. I always use a thermoplastic. I love that stuff.